Okay, let's just jump right into it. If you're looking to get into governance, risk, and compliance, or level up your career, you need a modern game plan. We're going to break down the specific, in-demand skills you absolutely need to land a GRC engineering role by 2026.
First things first, we've got to get our heads around the big picture. And this quote from AJ Yan really nails it. GRC engineering isn't some single certificate you can go get. It's a skill stack. It's this powerful combo of being technical, knowing compliance inside and out, and, believe it or not, having great communication skills.
So that's the million-dollar question, right? What exactly is in this stack? What are companies really truly looking for when they scan your resume? Well, in this explainer, we're going to pull it apart, piece by piece, and give you a clear roadmap to build that stack from the ground up.
All right, we're going to start with the foundation. These are the absolute non-negotiables. This is Tier 1, the skills you just have to even walk in the door. This is the bedrock of the entire profession.
The first thing you'll notice is that one name dominates everything: AWS. I mean, something like 80% of companies are using it, so knowing the core stuff, EC2, S3, IAM, is just table stakes. You should plan on putting in about 100 to 150 hours here. But since multi-cloud is basically the new normal, you've also got to pick a secondary platform. My advice? Choose either Azure or GCP. Don't try to learn all three at once. Just go deep on one more.
Next up, we're building on that cloud knowledge with code. And this, right here, is what separates modern GRC from old-school compliance. We're talking infrastructure as code, specifically with Terraform and a little programming with Python. Why? Because this is how you engineer compliance. You stop being a checkbox ticker and you start encoding governance right into your infrastructure. You're not just a compliance comp anymore, you're a compliance builder.
And what are you building all this for? Well, a huge amount of the time, it's for SOC 2. You should just think of this as the default framework for almost any software as a service company out there. It's all based on these 5 principles called the Trust Services Criteria. Your first big challenge is learning how to translate those principles into actual technical controls. If you can master that, you hold the key to most GRC conversations.
Okay, so once you've got that foundation really locked down, it's time to build on top of it. Tier 2 is all about adding depth, adding speciality to your skill stack. This is where you go from being a GRC generalist to being a really sought-after specialist by mastering specific frameworks and the tools of the trade.
Now, the crucial thing here is you do not need to learn all of these at once. Don't even try. You specialize based on the industry you want to get into. Are you looking at a job with a government contractor? Then you focus on FedRAMP. Do you want to break into the healthcare tech world? HIPAA is your #1 priority. CMMC, NIST, ISO, these are other powerful specializations that just make you way more valuable in certain niches. And to actually implement these frameworks, you need the right tools. Think of this as your GRC engineer's toolkit. You've got awesome open-source auditors like Prowler to scan your AWS environment, AWS's own native service, Config for continuous monitoring, these super powerful automation platforms like Drata, and then your logging tools like Splunk or Datadog to capture all the evidence you need. Knowing how to actually use these tools is what makes you fast and effective.
Now, we've covered a lot of technical ground: cloud code, frameworks, tools, the works. But the skill that ties this all together, the one that can honestly make or break your career, is something that gets completely overlooked. It's your secret weapon.
And that skill is this: being a translator. Seriously, most GRC problems aren't actually technical problems. They're communication problems. They happen in that gap between what the compliance team says they need and what the engineering team actually builds. Your value just skyrockets when you can live in that gap and be the bridge between those two worlds.
In this slide right here perfectly shows what I mean. The compliance team, they speak in requirements. They'll say something like, "We need detective controls for unauthorized system changes," which is abstract, right? The engineering team, they speak in technical implementation. Your job is to hear the compliance jargon and translate it into a concrete engineering task. Okay, that means we need to monitor CloudTrail for unauthorized API calls. When you can do that consistently, you become absolutely indispensable.
Okay, so that covers the what. You know the skills you need, but how do you actually go about learning them? Let's get really practical here and lay out a step-by-step action plan to build your GRC engineering skill stack. Here it is, your 9 to 12-month journey. And notice how it's structured. You start with the absolute fundamentals in the first couple of months. Basic AWS cert, Python basics, and just an overview of SOC 2. Then you go deeper. You tackle the professional level AWS cert and get your hands on Terraform. By month 5, you're ready to specialize and start getting hands-on with tools like Prowler. See? This isn't just a wish list. It's a real, tangible, and totally achievable plan.
So, let's just tie it all together. The whole journey can be boiled down to these 4 core ideas. 1. Build a rock-solid cloud foundation and start with AWS. 2. Automate everything you can with code. Terraform and Python are your best friends here. 3. Master the key frameworks, starting with SOC 2. And finally, the most critical step of all, become the translator who connects the worlds of compliance and engineering.
We've laid out the complete skill stack and a clear, month-by-month roadmap to get you there. The path is all set. The only question left is the one you see on your screen right now. What's your first step?